Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Supreme Lord 2020 as Mexico, the Mexico Expands campaign. There wasn't really much to say anything since last time there really wasn't much to do anyway, other than prepare for a possible war against the American Union as long as the possibility is still high enough to be able to declare war, and suddenly we just got a offer by Turkmenistan. We'll be requesting, are they at war with anybody? Russia. Even though they're not bordering, but yeah, I guess it would be nice to send some help. Meanwhile though, gotta deal with the problem of demand, as coal, metal ore, uranium, electrical power is obviously, but also agriculture. We have 9 farms being built, but I'm going to build another one here. Another one somewhere else. Probably back in the home territory, or somewhere deep within what was Texas. 22 tons. About here. 144, this will do. Alright, that's enough. Waterworks, reclamations, 2 being built. Waterworks, only 3 being built. Let's see. Well, is it possible to build? No, it's not. It's a river, so I can't build directly over there. But I could try to build another one somewhere else. Maybe waterworks here and a reclamation. Anywhere else that could be built? 57. Oh, this one looks good. I'll max that out, but I'll max out sort of a way of building 4 waterworks and 2 reclamations, and that's about it for now. Timber, those are still going to be under construction, so don't need to do anything else. Taxes, meanwhile. Let's see. Social spending is still high. In a way, taxes are still going to be 46%, so gonna have to deal with that. Construction of, or rather manufacture of, all the military units for the Army and Air Force. The Air Force is a bit slow. Aircraft applications being built here is going to take a while. Waterworks is actually finished over here. New unit design, the G-65 Piorun destroyers. Interesting. We only have 6 research facilities, so that's gonna take a little bit longer to get anything done. So build one here and then one in Leon, I guess. That's about it. Still to deal with the other research stuff, including simulator pods and dark matter theories. Taxes are still fine. Intel. Well, I guess I could try to send a spy to do a little recon and see what's over here, but not directly into a city, but maybe close by. Maybe here, almost close to Sierra Vista. Maybe one around as well. Another design? An artillery this time, huh? Let's see, is there anything here? 3 garrisons and 2 artillery. No intel over there. 3 garrisons here. 3 garrisons here as well. Let's see, maybe around here, and I'll send this guy not on the road, but maybe close to here. I have to check on that later. What's going on in the Independent Federation? They're in debt, so I guess it wouldn't be long before the Federation might collapse due to financial problems. I'm pretty sure that most of Alaska will be under control of Canada, maybe a little bit from Russia, based on the portion of the Aleutian Islands, but Hawaii will be under Australian control. Yeah, even after several recordings, I still can't get over that Australia took the big island of Hawaii, and I really won't probably get over that they might take Hawaii itself, so that's gonna be something to see. Anyway, research is done. More industrial complex, and oh yeah, better check here. 4 garrisons in Tucson. There's none in Oro Valley, at least that's what it seemed like. No intel, no intel, no intel. And no intel. And that's fine. What's going on in the rest of the world again? Whoops. The Koreans are not advancing at all to these former North Korean units, as they're getting annihilated. The Russians, meanwhile, economy has improved despite a multi-front war with several allies: Cuba, Ethiopia, India, us, and Vietnam. Despite a multi-front war against, are they at war with Korea? No, yes they are. Korea, China, Mongolia, Japan, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Armenia, even though Armenia is actually surprisingly holding off against the Russian attack. Let's see, Belarus, Ukraine, Finland, and who else? Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania as well as Poland. Alright. Germany, meanwhile, Belarus, Romania, Venezuela. Okay, are they allied with... No, they're not allied with the Czech Republic. Obviously not with Poland. And not with Austria. Switzerland... Oh wait, did I... not... Oh wait, I probably read it wrong. No, they are allied, I mean. Austria's allied with Germany. I mean, I looked through here for some reason. I got the allied enemies mixed up. Okay. Czech Republic, yes they are. Poland is not allied with Germany. Switzerland, are they allied with Germany? No, they're not. The Italian Franco War, or however you want to call it, is still going on. This area of territory is being handed back and forth over and over again, even though France was the aggressor. They're still in the UN. Surprising. The UK, there's not much going on. Argentina, Belarus, Interesting to see Germany's size grown after conquering hold on a minute. After conquering Belgium and the Netherlands. Whereas Denmark is under control by Sweden, along with Greenland, I mean. Now to look for everywhere else. Israel, you had a chance to, after conquering Lebanon and Syria, you could have conquered Jordan, but for some reason you didn't, and now got pushed back by the Egyptians. And about to be strangely divided by Saudi Arabia and Jordan. And that's not looking good for them. Ethiopia's attempt to restore an empire is a bit slow. They've yet to conquer this nation. Eritrea is still holding out. Are they at war with... I think they're at war with Sudan. No, they're not. So, not yet, if a war ever does appear. Somalia, they are at war, so, okay. The Congo Democratic Republic. Alright, their armies are moving up, but... will they take the capital is the main question. I'm going to see if I can give them some better technology in case of warfare. Composite armor, I guess. Simulator pods artillery rifles, and electronic warfare. Nah. Medical. I'll give them that. And they're willing to give about $700 million from their treasury, so I'll give them 30 days to decide. Anywhere else? South Africa. Yeah, there's really not much going on down that part of Africa. South America. Strangely, nobody has made a move yet. Despite Argentina and Brazil are at war, there's nothing going on. Bit odd. Venezuela, meanwhile, nothing much going on as well. Huh. Oh well. Let's see, is there anything we can build? We still have a lot of projects. We still have a lot of construction going on. Now let's see, ore mines, 8 being built, uranium mines, 4. Electrical power, we only have 16 hydro dams and 1 small one, actually. Power, others at least. 2 more being built, other small ones as well. But going to see if it's possible to build up some more hydro dams. Fill that up. Small ones, well, where is the small one anyway? It's not in here, is it? Yeah, it's up here in the small village of Marble Falls. I'll build 1 more just in case. Industrial goods. That's still gonna be a main issue. Oh well, better fill them up. 1 over there. Let's see, anywhere else? Any major city that could fill out? I guess I'll build 1 here as well. Now back to the homeland. I think 1 over here as well. So that's enough. So that's enough for now. American Union. Do we have still possibility? 84%. Oh! Cuba is under attack. That's not good. Wait, how much military goods do they have? 3,000, and what about petrol? They have somewhat plenty, but I'll have to give as much as I can. Give them all that. No need to pay anything. I'll give them whatever they want. Well, this is not looking good. Cuba may fall. I think I'll also have to give some technology as well. Water conservation will ask for that, but I'll have to give them composite armor, reactive armor, simulator pods. Biomass? I don't think so. And I'm not going to give them anything else. Seems like a lost cause now. Yeah. Yep, Cuba is losing territory fast. Really fast. It's not looking good. Somehow they're not, the American Union's not attacking down here, or they got wiped out. Alright, so the American Union managed to hold out for a bit. Now, I mean, Cuba managed to hold out, but they're still getting wiped out by these Bradleys and APCs. Oh boy. War may arrive a little earlier than I thought if I were to help out Cuba to... Actually, I don't really think anything I do against the American Union could help out again to help out Cuba at all. I highly doubt. Oh boy. Cuba is just losing unit after unit after unit. The majority of the Cuban navies over here, including our own. But these ships will eventually fall under the American Union. Oh god. How many ships do we have? 6, mostly submarines and frigates and transports. The rest of the ships are in the Pacific side. Increased petroleum reserves, I know. Oh dear. Consumer goods. Gotta fill those up. Gotta fill them up. Go to high. Let's see, is there anything else? When exactly did they lose territory? It was probably a while ago. But still. Even if the Cuban forces are outnumbering the majority of the US landing forces, they're still getting wiped out. Oh great, more reinforcements. Considering the majority of the American Union Air Force is stationed here at Key West, and what is this patrol ship doing? Going on a suicide mission. Oh dear. Go to high, and start deploying as much as I can. We're gonna be at war soon. Very soon. A lot sooner than I would have hoped, but seeing what's going on with Cuba, it's making me feel a little uneasy. With that, I'm going to border right over here. Not everybody's going, though. Do I have any other ground units of the army over here? Yes, I do, but they're mostly just regular infantry, so... Well, except for some. And artillery as well. I'll send these guys... where should I send them? I think here, because this area is going to be mostly the most heavy fighting. I'm pretty sure it's going to be where we're going to be fighting the most, have problems. Over here, meanwhile, everybody's deployed and ready for war. Pretty sure the last time was rather short of a peace treaty, of having a peace treaty. We had to break all ties first before we go to war. Oh boy. Haiti is of course at war with Cuba, so will they gain a southern territory? Probably not. Funny, we also have our own... we also managed to take Puerto Rico from the Confederacy, so that's one lucky thing. Along with... Never mind, I was seeing things. But still. These guys are on their own, though, in case the American Union ever decides to land anything here. There's just nothing I can do here. I have transports over here, but I'm going to have to send them home or just leave them there. I'll have to leave them there, I guess. Oh, God. Where's the rest of my army? They're all scattered, currently. Got an entrench there. Rest of my navy's over here. We're allied with Panama, so we could travel through the Panama Canal if I could get the ships there on time. Much of the American Union Pacific Fleet is going to be a nightmare to try and defeat. The Independent Federation is still holding out. I still don't get why. Taxes, meanwhile, we actually have a slightly reduced approval rating. I'm gonna reduce taxes just a bit. Alright. Now, looks like the attack has finally stopped. The Cubans are regaining territory through supplies, mostly. But still, there's still an American Union presence somewhere. I think I'll have to send a spy somewhere. Gonna be retransferred to, I think, in the middle right here. Just to be safe. Just to sort of provide some intel for Cuba. Oh dear. Alright, 2 garrisons are being deployed over here. Nothing over here. There's only 1 garrison here. 1 garrison, no garrisons. On a negative trend, sheesh. Reduce taxes just a bit more. It'll eventually bounce out once people are more than willing to pay. Still though, inflation and unemployment is going to be a slight issue right now. The Air Force. I have a Votnik over here. Let's see, deploy over here. Where are the rest of my ships? They're slowly traveling. So I can deploy them to here instead. Panama Canal. Oh boy. Let's hope some of the technology I gave to the Cubans have had any effect. Cost of bill is now 86%. Do we have a cost of bill against Haiti? No, we don't. Bahamas, who are they allied with? Yep, they're allied with the American Union. Have to ask for trade, though. Anything else? Venezuela is at war with Germany, so these territory might be lost. Maybe. What's going on in Europe, though? Oh boy. The French and Italians are still going to continue their war. Even though neither side is going to gain anything if this keeps up. Austria's still not falling. Same with Slovakia. Hungary, meanwhile, is growing in size. And they are at war with Romania and Slovakia as well. Okay, Russia, meanwhile. Their economy is stabilized, so they will not collapse financially. Kazakhstan is... well, Kazakhstan's capital is constantly being surrounded, it seems. Indo-Pakistani War again. Okay, there's a Vickers tank over here for some reason. And that's about it to say. Southeast Asia. Vietnam has made some gains, but not for long. Korea. Oh dear, that's a lot of units. Well, Japan has made some gains, it seems, taking a lot of these oil derricks from the Russians. I don't see any landings yet on either Sakhalin or any of the Kuril Islands, or even on Russia itself, which is going to be a suicide mission. Who knows. This mishmash mess of water territory claims. Japan has taken a little bit of Chinese waters, but probably temporarily. Philippines. Are they at war? Yes, they are at war with, Okay, so Japan has finally made landfall. And they're actually wiping out a lot of the garrisons, but still. Really? Why this area? Okay, that LST is not loaded anymore. Same with these ships, so why here? I have no idea. In Cheyenne or Binhai. I don't get it. Yeah, this landing will not go well. Obviously, if you want to land, maybe land somewhere else, but where exactly? Who knows? Yeah, okay, these guys are gonna get surrounded and wiped out by the vast Chinese army. But it's an interesting effort to try and land somewhere for the first time. Even though in my California LP, I think they landed here. Somewhere else would be rather interesting, but still suicidal. What's going on elsewhere? There's really nothing to say. Other than prepare for war. We have a very high casus belli right now, pretty sure. 87% now, it's still very high. The Cubans, meanwhile, have somewhat held out the American advance. But it's not gonna last long. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna pause. Well, I'm gonna end right here, but things are not looking good for one of our ally of Cuba, and I'm really considering the idea of declaring war rather quickly. But will that have any effect? Who knows? I will probably have to cut all ties of any peace treaties currently, so well, that's probably for another time. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, despite the fact that I really have nothing to do in this recording. But hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again in the next episode.